Welcome to another construction update for Giga Mexico. This is for Thursday, November the 9th, 2023. And what we have new this week is that all of the construction permits have been granted to Tesla. And now we also have a render of what will be the entrance to the site as requested by Tesla. First, let's take a look at what we are flying over. Pretty much to the right side is where the site is going to be constructed. But keep in mind that on the left side of the highway, that's also Tesla land. So we're going to be seeing that construction move along the way as time progresses. And what we have on the screen right now is the ranch. This is called Rancho Carvajal. I'm going to refer to it as the ranch from now on. I referred to it as the hacienda previously, but I think ranch makes more sense to name it. And one of the things where I started looking into the site a few months back is this particular place, because I am pretty sure that once construction starts, this ranch is gonna see the first movement, either by being the place where the construction gets started or move along or whatever it might happen. This is the place where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see the first movement. And actually, as we fly over it, I want to show you something. Let's give it just a moment to get close to it. Did you notice? I'm pretty sure this is evidence that construction on site has now started. You can see there is this one guy removing those plates, those nails from the roof. And that means that this place is being taken down. I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like it's been functioning for at least a couple decades, I'm pretty sure. But now we have some proof that something is happening in here, which is progress. And any progress I can take at this point, I'm glad to have it. Now, as we move across this ranch, we're going to turn over to the highway and take a look where the first of the renders are showing us what this is going to look like. Pretty much the highway, it's going to be, we're going to get this overpass. And something that I want to notice or bring to your attention is that in Mexico, this kind of overpasses are not common. This is the actual place where this overpass is going to be constructed. Um, the car will be around in the center of the screen as shown as on the render, and then the overpass is a little bit forward there. Now, as we turn around the highway, I'm gonna position the camera in a different place to show you the next render that shows a top-down view of what the overpass will look like. And something that caught my eye is that this overpass is gonna move uh, or allow circulation between the two sides of the road, and not just allowing just the northern side of the highway to get access to the highway. And this is what it looks like. Again, something to keep in mind is that these are not the usual ways that overpasses or exits to the highway are constructed in Mexico. This is a US design. So the only I can think of is that Tesla is providing these requests or these renders for the request of what needs to be constructed. And as we take another look of where this is going to take place, I'm wondering what's going to happen with this emergency braking ramp. Is it going to be kept? It doesn't look like on the renders, but it might need to be moved either down or up the hill to make space for it. Now, this guys that we see down there, they were working on this area. They were just cutting the grass along the highway. There were a few, uh, quite a few rain over the past few weeks, especially late October, that made all the greenery along the highway to grow up. And that's something that you will probably notice from these images is that there is a lot of green around the area, which is great. Now, let me thank my newest Patreon supporters. That's my Tesla Weekend and Tevor Palatka. Thank you guys for jumping in and help me to create these videos. And you can do that as well. You can enter to patreon.com/AdrianCG and provide support as needed. As construction moves forward, my plan is to provide regular updates like 2, 3, 5 times a week, depending on how much you guys want. And that will cost me some money to produce this video. So feel free to support me this way. You can also support me by sharing these videos, by liking them, and also by keep watching them. So thanks for jumping in to this construction update again for November the 9th, 2023. You will see a new video soon, so keep subscribed. Have fun.